and welcome. You're watching Express News, where we take you through the top news stories of the day. I'm Anman Paracharya. Let's get started. President Ramnath Kovind and Prime Minister Narendra Modi wished the nation on National Doctors' Day today. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said that India salutes our doctors, exceptional caregivers who are at the forefront of a spirited fight against COVID-19. In a short video of his recent speech, he said, while mothers give birth, doctors ensure our rebirth. They are saving lives by putting themselves in danger. India celebrates the National Doctors' Day on the 1st of July every year. The day is an opportunity to offer our thanks and express our gratitude to doctors and medical professionals working round the clock to serve us. In India, this day marks the birth as well as the death anniversary of Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, who was one of the most renowned physicians in India. The first National Doctors' Day was celebrated in 1991 in India. On the occasion of Doctors' Day, sand artists paid tributes to doctors, nurses and healthcare workers who are at the forefront of the COVID-19 pandemic in UP's Prayagraj. Sand artists created a beautiful sand sculpture with a doctor carrying patient in hands to save their lives. People gathered to watch the sand art. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also extended greetings to professional accounting body on the Chartered Accountants' Day. PM Modi said our industrious CA community has a major role to play in ensuring a healthy and transparent economy. Their services to the nation are deeply valued. The Chartered Accountants' Day or CA Day is celebrated on the 1st of July every year. This aims to commemorate the establishment of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Phase 2 of the unlock begins from today. The Centre on Monday issued guidelines of Phase 2 of the unlock. The new guidelines issued are based on feedback received from states and UTs and extensive consultations held with related central ministries and departments. Night curfew timings have been relaxed and curfew shall be enforced from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Further relaxations and night curfew have been given for seamless operation of industrial units in multiple shifts, movement of persons and goods on national and state highways, loading and unloading of cargo and movement of persons to their destinations after disembarking from buses, trains and airplanes. Shops depending upon their area can have 5 more persons at a time, and however, they have to maintain adequate physical distance. Schools, colleges and coaching institutions will remain closed till the 31st of July 2020. International air travel of passengers has been permitted in a limited manner under the Vande Bharat mission. Further opening up will take place in a calibrated manner. Lockdown shall continue to be implemented strictly in the containment zones till the 31st of July 2020. Containment zones are required to be carefully demarcated by the state or UT governments with a view to contain the spread of COVID-19. Within the containment zones, a strict perimeter control shall be maintained and only essential activities allowed. Activities in the containment zones shall be monitored strictly by the state or UT authorities. No restriction on interstate and intrastate movement of persons and goods, and no separate permission or approval or e-permit will be required for such movements. Vulnerable persons, that is persons above 65 years of age, persons with comorbidities, pregnant women and children below the age of 10 years are advised to stay at home except for meeting essential requirements and for health purposes. Most existing curbs such as the ban on multiplexes, gyms and bars and the operation of metro rail services have been maintained. The next phase of Operation SAMUDRA SETU for repatriating Indian nationals is underway in full swing. The Indian Navy ship INS Jalashwa evacuated 687 Indian nationals from Iran and has reached today Tuticorin in Tamil Nadu. INS Jalashwa arrived off Bandar Abbas in Iran on the evening of the 24th of June and entered the harbour on the 25th of June, after which medical checkups of all passengers were done. All basic amenities and medical facilities were provided to evacuees during the sea passage. This is the 6th voyage by Indian naval ships as part of Samudra Setu program to bring back Indian nationals from neighbouring country. Indian Navy has already repatriated 3,992 Indian nationals who were stranded abroad as part of Operation Samudra Setu. Lal Baghcha Raja Mondal in Mumbai, the most famous Sarvajanik Ganpati has confirmed this year Mahotsav will not be organized. The board has decided to hold a health camp this year for 11 days. Authority of Mahotsav said in a press conference that this year's Ganeshotsav, idol installation and immersion ceremony will be celebrated as a health festival from Ganesh Chaturthi to Anant Chaturdashi. Lal Baghcha Raja Mandal in Mumbai to donate 25 lakh rupees to Chief Minister's Relief Fund and will also facilitate family members of soldiers who made supreme sacrifice at LAC. Last month, Chief Minister of Maharashtra Uddhav Thackeray had called for low-key Ganpati celebrations this year in view of COVID-19 and urged mandals to undertake social welfare programs. Expanding its services, Indian Railways has started 350 local trains in Mumbai from today. However, the services will only be restricted to essential personnel. In addition to the essential staff, the categories instructed by Home Ministries such as Defence Personnel and employees of central government, Income Tax, GST and Customs and Department of Posts and employees of nationalised banks, Mumbai Port Trust, Judiciary and Raj Bhavan will also be permitted to travel in select suburban services. 6 people are dead and 17 injured in a boiler explosion at NLC thermal plant in Tamil Nadu. An explosion took place from the NEYVELI lignite plant in CUDDALORE district in Tamil Nadu. The cause for explosion is being investigated. This is the second such incident at the NEYVELI plant at CUDDALORE. On the 7th of May, also a boiler had exploded at the same plant. NEYVELI is a township in CUDDALORE district in Tamil Nadu. The town was developed in 1956 after the establishment of NEYVELI Lignite Corporation, a public sector enterprise. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has expressed anguish over the loss of lives due to a blast at NEYVELI power plant boiler. In a tweet, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said, "I have spoken to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu and assured all possible help. CISF headquarters is already on the spot to assist the relief work, praying for the earliest recovery of those injured." A CRPF trooper was martyred and a civilian was killed while 3 other paramilitary personnel were injured. Terrorists attacked a CRPF party at model town of Sopore in North Kashmir's Baramulla district this morning. Golf Corps of 179 Battalion of CRPF reached Model Town Chowk in Sopore for patrolling duties as the troops were debussing from the vehicles to occupy their respective spots of deployment. Terrorists hiding in the attic of a nearby mosque started firing indiscriminately on the troops. CRPF personnel retaliated effectively. Police also rescued a 3-year-old boy. Area has been cordoned off to nab the attackers. In J&K, alert troops along the line of control foiled an infiltration bid in Keri area of Rajouri district. 1 terrorist was gunned down in failed infiltration bid. 1 AK-47 with 2 magazines were recovered from the spot. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath launched a massive month-long communicable disease prevention program in Lucknow today. During the campaign, all districts have been asked to start a cleanliness drive during the monsoon so that the spread of communicable diseases like encephalitis, dengue and others could be prevented. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that the interstate departments' coordination will help the state win over communicable diseases. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister emphasized on the need for creating public awareness, which is the key to prevention of waterborne diseases. Health workers will also go from door to door educating people on how to prevent such diseases. The Chief Minister added that the robust healthcare system of the state has helped people in the fight against coronavirus fearlessly. The campaign launched by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will run from the 1st to the 31st of July 2020. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan today electronically released e-books for National Board of Examinations. Collective and focused efforts for containment and management of COVID-19 by the government along with the states or UTs have led to the recovery rate among COVID-19 patients fast approaching 60%. In India, there are 2,20,114 active cases and 3,47,978 patients who've been cured or discharged. COVID-19 has claimed 17,400 lives so far in India. A Delhi police officer lost his life due to coronavirus. Sanjeev Kumar Yadav, an inspector with the special cell of Delhi police, died late night on Tuesday after fighting a 14-day battle with COVID-19. Sanjeev Kumar Yadav was admitted at the Max Hospital in Saket. According to the information received from the hospital, Yadav received plasma therapy twice, but unfortunately couldn't make it. He even received medicines and injections from the United States. By special permission, he was then put on a ventilator. However, he couldn't be saved. On Republic Day this year, he had received the Police Medal for bravery. The gross GST revenue collected in the month of June 2020 is 90,917 crore rupees. Of 90,917 crore rupees, CGST is 18,980 crore, SGST is 23,970 crore and IGST is 40,302 crore. Equity benchmark SENSEX surged over 200 points in early trade on Wednesday, tracking gains in index heavyweights, Reliance Industries, HDFC and ITC amid positive cues from global markets. Over 5.11 lakh people worldwide have now lost their lives due to COVID-19 pandemic, while the overall number of global COVID-19 cases stands at 1,04,87,022. The United States accounted for the world's highest number of infections and fatalities. Over 26.36 lakh confirmed cases have been reported in the US, while over 1.27 lakh people lost their lives so far. The country with the second highest number of recorded cases is Brazil, with over 14.02 lakh cases, and deaths there stand at 59,594. Behind the US and Brazil, the UK has counted over 43,000 fatalities, while in terms of cases, Russia ranks third in the world with 6.46 lakh cases. The United States recorded a sixth consecutive day of record new cases of coronavirus infections. The world's largest economy is the hardest hit country by the pandemic. Several southern and western states have recorded a surge in cases after lockdown restrictions were eased in the United States. The spike has led officials in Texas, Florida and other states to tighten restrictions on business again, with warnings that hospitals may soon be overwhelmed. US Vice President Mike Pence on Tuesday said he was optimistic about the progress being made on treatments for coronavirus patients and the development of a vaccine. World Health Organization has warned that countries, states and cities that relax restrictions too soon in Americas can be flooded with new COVID-19 cases. In a virtual briefing, WHO's Regional Director for the Americas, Carissa Etienne, said that the toll from COVID-19 could rise to 438,000 in Latin America by October. WHO's Regional Director for the Americas, Carissa Etienne, said that the toll from COVID-19 could rise if prevention measures are not kept up. Carissa further said that the Americas is the world epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic, and the toll for the whole region could almost treble to 637,000 by the 1st of October. Bangladesh has further extended the restrictions on public activities and movement across the country till the 3rd of August. According to the notification, no one will be allowed to go outside their homes between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. without an urgent need in Bangladesh. Markets, shops and shopping malls must remain closed before 7 p.m. And the Federal Communications Commission officially designated Chinese telecom companies Huawei and ZTE as national security risks to America's communications networks and to its 5G future. In a statement, FCC said both companies have close ties to the Chinese Communist Party and China's military apparatus, and both companies are broadly subject to Chinese law obligating them to cooperate with the country's intelligence services. Several top leaders of the ruling Nepal Communist Party, including Pushpakamal Dahal Prachand, have demanded the resignation of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli of Nepal. Leaders demand the resignation of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli on the grounds that he had failed to provide effective leadership. Prachand said that the Prime Minister's remarks that India was conspiring to remove him was neither politically correct nor diplomatically appropriate. Manchester City have agreed to sell winger Leroy Sane to Bayern Munich in a deal that could earn them £55 million. The Germany international will join the Bundesliga champions for an initial fee of about £44.7 million, with add-ons which could increase it by more than £10 million. The 24-year-old joined City from Schalke in 2016 for £37 million deal and has claimed 2 Premier League titles with the club. He was a key part of the team that won a domestic treble last year but has been injured for much of this season. Zayn departs the Etihad, having made 192 appearances for City, scoring 52 goals. Barcelona's Lionel Messi scored his 700th career goal by converting a second-half penalty against Atletico Madrid at the Nou Camp in La Liga on Tuesday night. The Argentine hit the landmark goal for club and country by netting from the penalty spot to give his side a 2-1 lead in the 50th minute, showing some nerve by chipping the ball into the net to deceive goalkeeper Jan Oblak. That's it then in this edition of Express News. News and updates will continue on DD News and DD India.